Good morning, students. I hope you are all safe at home. I am Mageshwari. You are watching EduStar Class 3 Mathematics Lesson 4 Geometry and Patterns Part 4. Okay, students. Did you complete Lesson 4 Geometry and Patterns page number 52, exercise 4.2a? Shall we check the answers? Now, look at this book exercise 4.2a. Look at the objects and write down their shapes. What the first shape is? Yes, sphere. Number 2, cone. Number 3, cylinder. Number 4, cube. Number 5, cuboid. Number 6, cylinder. Number 7, cone. Number 8, cylinder. Number 9, sphere. Number 10, cuboid. Number 11, cylinder. And number 12, cone. In the previous session, we discussed about properties of solid shapes. Do you remember that? Let's recap. Solid shapes are objects that occupy space. Cube, cuboid, cylinder, cone, and sphere are solid shapes. Solid shapes have faces, edges, and corners. First, faces. The outside of a solid shape is called its face. It may be flat or curved. Next, edges. An edge is where two faces meet. It may be straight or curved. Then, corners. A corner is where three edges meet. Now, properties. Cube has 6 flat faces, no curved faces, 12 edges and 8 corners. Cuboid has 6 flat faces, no curved faces, 12 edges and 8 corners. Cylinder has 2 flat faces, 1 curved face, 2 edges and no corners. Cone has 1 flat face, 1 curved face, 1 edge and 1 corner. Sphere has no flat faces, 1 curved face, no edges and no corners. Okay, children. Today we are going to learn about simple concepts in geometry. The basic geometrical concepts are dependent on 4 key elements. They are the point, line, line segment and ray. First, point. A small dot made with a sharp pencil gives you a point. A point in geometry is a location. It has no size, that is, no length, no breadth, no depth, and even no thickness. We use a capital letter to name a point. An example of a point is the tip of a needle. Next, line. A line is straight. It has no thickness, but it has one dimension, that is length. A line has no beginning and no end. Any 2 points on a line may be used to denote it as a line. Symbolically, this is expressed by an overbar with arrowheads at each end over 2 letters corresponding to points on the line. An example of a line is fishing wire. Then, line segment. The part of a line that connects 2 points. It is the shortest distance between the 2 points. It has a length. Adding the word segment is important because a line normally extends in both directions without end. But a line segment has definite end points. In short, a part of a line is a line segment. A line segment has a beginning and an end. Symbolically, this is denoted by an overbar over 2 letters corresponding to points on the line segment. Can we measure a line segment? Yes, we can measure it because line segment has a beginning and an end. How do you measure a line segment? Good. By using ruler, that is scale. Suppose you have to measure the length of a line segment AB. First, take a 50 centimeter ruler. Place it such that its 0 mark is at one end, that is A of the line segment. Read the ruler mark at the other end, that is B of the line segment. Now, the length of line segment AB is equal to 5 centimeter. Like measuring, we can also draw line segments using ruler. An example of a line segment is a pencil. Finally, ray. In geometry, a ray can be defined as a part of a line that has a fixed starting point but no end point. It can extend infinitely in one direction. Infinity means endlessness. On its way to infinity, a ray may pass through more than one point. Symbolically, the ray is denoted by an overbar with arrowhead at one end over two letters corresponding to points on the ray. An example of a ray is a sun ray in space. The sun is the end point, and the ray of light continues without a fixed limit. Okay, students, take your math book, turn page number 54, lesson 4, geometry and patterns, exercise 4.3, A. Name each figure and write its symbol. See the first one already done for you. Here OP is a line segment because it has a beginning and an end. Then how do we express in symbol? An overbar over two letters, that is OP. Number 2, AB. AB is a line because it has no beginning and no end. In symbol, an overbar with arrowheads at each end over two letters, that is AB. Number 3, XY. XY is a line segment because it has a beginning and an end. In symbol, an overbar over two letters, that is XY. Number 4, X. X is a point. How do we write point in symbol? Good. We use a capital letter. Here the capital letter is X. Number 5, MN. MN is a ray because it has a beginning and no end. In symbol, an overbar with arrowhead at one end over two letters, that is MN. Number 6, QR. QR is a line because it has no beginning and no end. In symbol, an overbar with arrowheads at each end over two letters, that is QR. Number 7, BA. BA is a ray because it has a beginning but no end. In symbol, an overbar with arrowhead at one end over two letters, that is BA. Number 8, A. A is a point. We use a capital letter A for symbol. Now See the page number 55. Exercise 4.4a. Measure the following line segments. Here, we have to measure the following line segments using ruler. Come on, get ready with ruler, that is scale. See the first one. Measure the length of line segment AB. Place your ruler such that its 0 mark is at A and read the ruler mark up to B. It shows how many centimeter? Yes, 5 centimeter. So the answer is 5 centimeter. Number 2. Measure the length of line segment PQ. And the answer is 6 centimeter. Number 3. Measure the length of line segment MN. And the answer is 4 centimeter. Number 4. Measure the length of line segment XY. And the answer is 7 centimeter. Okay, children. Complete page number 56. Lesson 4. Geometry and Patterns. Exercise 4.4b. Hope you understood today's class. Thank you, dear students.